Fight. Here we are, everybody. It is, what is it? It is 7:23, July 23rd, 2019. It is 1:04 p.m. on the East Coast. And I got my friend over there on the West Coast. A lot earlier for you, Shady. Welcome to the Shady Groove Hour, brother.
Yes, sir. It's just a little bit after 10 for me, man. I have to get up a little bit early for you guys out here.
Well, we definitely appreciate you joining us here every day, my brother.
Well, thanks so much for having me. I hope everyone out there is paying extra attention because there is some stuff moving and shaking on the chessboard today.
Are you guys ready?
I'm hoping they're ready because we've been preparing them for a while now, haven't we?
Well, I hope you're ready. And, you know, Q is telling us to be ready again.
United States of Q says Pain Day 23. I like his take on things.
Ooh, Pain Day 23. That is a good one, United States of Q. And by the way, United States of Q, the prayers he was thankful very much for the prayers that we sent. But she has passed away and hopefully she's found her way. So God bless you, United States of Q.
Much love and prayers.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here for strength for our people that are in this fight every day. And this fight is a fight. This fight is a fight. No doubt about it. All right, so let's get right into it. This is, here we go. This is the Q posts, right? For Monday, July 22nd, 2019. Be ready and more. We did have these already. I believe these were already sent, Shady, during our show or just before our show. It was the Be Ready Q. This is the second time that Q is used. Be ready. Trump says Mueller shouldn't testify, warns hearing will backfire. No doubt about it. And then, it's bad for him in the end. And highly conflicted Robert Mueller should not be given another bite at the apple. In the end, it will be bad for him and the phony Democrats in Congress who have not done anything but waste time on this ridiculous witch hunt, Trump tweeted. Results of the Mueller report: no collusion, no obstruction. Not tired of winning, says Mixing Beats. Right on, brother. And I want to go real quick to my regular Twitter because I didn't attach it to this thread. TWITTER. There I am. All right, so we go to Twitter, and I wanted to show you this. This is Trump told reporters in the Oval Office about the biting of the apple. And what most people don't know is that the apple core is one of the first, is a natural pentagram inside of there. Okay. So he's taking a bite out of the apple, guys.
And he's making sure to say it. He didn't just speak it or tweet it. He also said it.
Right. Right, exactly correct. And here's
so he's
the
making sure that we understand he's pointing to this.
So maybe I see okay, so Trump told reporters in the Oval Office that I'm not going to be watching, probably. Maybe I'll see a little bit of it. I'm not going to be watching Mueller because you can't take all those bites out of the apple. Wow.
Look at that.
There you go. That's what that means, guys. I mean, even Apple, all that. Oh, sorry about that. Trying to make it bigger for you. How's that? Wow. So interesting stuff. I just wanted to share that with you really quick. I did this to myself yesterday. I'm at 500%. Hang on one second. Let me go back to 100. Okay. And we're going to go back over here to our Twitter feed. All right, so I thought that was very interesting, and my friend out there, I think he's out there, Brad, asked me about the bite of the apple. Even Hannity said it yesterday as well, which is pretty interesting. Then we've got this Be Ready. Remember, the Army let it slip that it was conducting secret operation. Hopeful American, Lord Jesus, multiply the seeds according to thy will. Amen. Thy will be done. Amen. And thank you. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
That's the kind of stuff, guys, that really does help us. With the censorship that we're having, we were down last month, but we're here for you no matter what, guys. And remember, I've got a Patreon right here. We've got 190. God bless you all, Patreons. This is the Patreon. I mean, if you want to just give us $1 a month, whatever, everything helps because we are not funded by the satanic global elite or anybody else. We're funded by you. And then this is the PayPal really quick too, guys. If you guys want to, do it that way instead, that's fine as well. And I know our mods, drop this stuff, but I just wanted to let you know at the beginning that, we're not funded by anybody. We do get the Patriot flashlight. We have them on 3 times this week. And thank you very much to the Patriot flashlight, Patriot Beacon, because they rebranded. So thank you, Jared and team, for having faith in us. And then we've got this. Let's just look at this again. We got to look at this again, Shady, right? We got to look at this. This is from July 4th. It is the B2 stealth bomber. Here we go. Do you feel the power? Look at the power. Oh. The power of that, Shady, is amazing.
That is just majestic. I mean, I have no idea how to even describe what that looks like.
Oh, also
beautiful.
It is so gorgeous. Look at this, guys. Look what was tweeted by the Air Force today at noon. Oh, wait, July 23rd. Excuse me, July 23rd today at noon. Are you guys ready?
I hope they're ready.
Be ready.
We're getting ready to see some pain, I think, my friend.
Is that a Q-proof, guys?
It might be a Q-proof.
It may be.
All just happen at the same time.
It may be a Q-proof.
Look at all these anons that look. That guy's stealing memes.
I'm stealing it. Don't mind if I steal that meme. Every time a meme is stolen, an angel gets his wings, right?
A person gets a red pill.
Exactly. And take every one that you guys want. Take any meme. They are my memes or your memes. I don't have copyrights on any one of my memes, nor would I not allow anyone to use any one of my memes. Just want to state that. So go ahead and Q-proof, ? What do you think? Press 17 if you think the Air Force just made a Q-proof.
I think the Air Force is ready.
I think the Air Force is ready. We also had one from the, I'll get into that in a minute as well, with the Marines. I thought was very interesting too. So we'll get into that.
I saw that.
So be ready, guys. Even our Air Force tweeted, "Be ready." I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. All right. So we went through a lot of this. Ezra Cohen Watnick. We did talk about that. We did ask this guy here. Number one, this guy Alex Wayne, tweeted, "What is this?" Then he said, "What is a Q?" And Alex Wayne works for Bloomberg, and he also tweeted that story from the New York Times about the craziest QAnon story, and he retweeted a couple of Anons too. So, Alex, why don't you ask the president the question? Go ahead. And I think he said, "What would he say?" And I said, "You'll find out."
we don't know. That's why we want somebody to ask him.
Right on. Also, the NSA was tweeting about treason, and there are military ops in D.C. The NSA tweeted in 1806, Burr was finally in the room where it happens. In a cipher letter to who is Associate General Wilkinson, Aaron Burr, sir, discussed a conspiracy to invade Mexico, leading to treason charges in 1807. Amazing.
Nice little recollection of history there.
and using what word that begins with a T?
Treason?
Yeah. And guys, thank you very much. Yes, I don't know what is wrong with my voice. I feel fine, guys. But I am rejecting any spells that the evil people are putting on my voice. They can get behind me because it won't work. I'm still going to talk. Thank you for the prayers, everybody. I appreciate that. Also, isn't this creepy? This is the former Australian Prime Minister, Julia Gillard. And she's issued a shocking warning to women who want to enter public life, saying violent rape threats are almost daily occurrence. Look at what they're wearing, guys.
Imagine that. Those colors signify something?
Do you guys notice what that might look like? I mean, doesn't that creep you out? That creeps me out, dude. You got the dome, the hive. And I learned a little bit more about what the Hivites are and everything last night, guys, because of a comment that was here yesterday. And very, very interesting, guys. Okay. We might get into that a little bit today. Then we've got dark to light. The hunters become the hunted. This is not another 4-year election. That's for sure. Kevin Shipp was cued. We ready, says 815 Nikki West. At a girl or guy. I can't tell. Oh my gosh. Nick. It's Nick. Dude. My bad. We ready, says Nick. All right. Pedophilia, child trafficking, Satan worship, bloodletting of children in plain view. But I say to you, the rest who are in Thyatira, who do not hold this teaching, who have not known the deep things of Satan as they call them, I place no other burden on you. Revelations 2:24. And we dug these pictures. Boy, Shady, remember these pictures of the heads popping out of the ball? Yep. It was like a ball. Everybody was there. They had cake. They had people sitting there, and they were a body of a cake, and a person's head is there. I mean, we had Woody Harrelson was there. I mean, we should go back and find that again. But there were so many different stars there that you would not believe, guys.
Yeah, I think we were working on. We did a huge thread on that, didn't we? Like I'm trying to remember. There was a bunch of people that were at that thing, and Anon's had an amazing account. Like they got the guest list or something. I remember.
Yeah,
it's been a little while back, but yeah. I mean, this is you guys are going. This is going to get into some pretty unbelievable stuff here real soon, everyone.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting, guys. And remember to put that armor of God on, every day, guys, every day. All right, so that's Kevin Shipp. Going back to our Q thread here. This was awesome. This was Q proof, in my opinion, or a post, right? Where
this was beyond awesome.
Yeah, I'm a Texas Trump girl. She tweeted out where we go, when we go, all we the people. And let's go see this because it's funny. My Twitter on the phone shows me the video, but it doesn't show me the video here. But let's see. Do you guys spy anything cool in this video? Let's see.
Let's see what they see.
Something in place so that you can get your money back.
Look at that Q shirt, San Juan, Puerto Rico.
San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is worldwide, friends.
Look at that Q shirt, San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Right up front with the cameraman, huh?
So, are we going to ask the question
Look at
yet?
that Q shirt, San Juan, Puerto Rico.
We got Q, baby. We got Q shirts on Fox News. I think that we got tons of stuff going on, man. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of Q baby stuff, and Ben Garrison did a great Q baby meme.
I saw that. I just actually saw that this morning. Wasn't that great?
It was wonderful, wonderful. Also, I wanted to show you this. This is Nancy Pelosi.
Good Lord.
Stumbles her way through an NAACP
I think
convention.
Stumbling is a compliment.
She fumbled her words 24 times in just 15 minutes. Now, remember the Q post that says NP will claim memory loss as a way of escaping prosecution, right? So
not even alcohol should do this to you.
The Honorable.
Here we go.
The Honorable.
Honorable.
Nancy Pelosi. Wonderful to be here. Thank you, Yvonne. Imagine the honor to get the NAACP centennial anniversary. And now it is a great pleasure to be with you here in Detroit, for the NAACP's 110th anniversary. And to Mayor McDuggan, and in our new the House Congressional Black Caucus, we too must continue to stand firm for fairness, for genuine equality. Once we restore the vote, once we break the grasp of special interest, to do so you must avoid the dazzling, blindness, a pay raise that is so excessive. That's in the workplace. We must achieve justice in health care. In the dark days of the revolution, the times have found all of us to achieve a future full of justice. Let us all, when we leave here, remember, when we fight, we win. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you all very much for the honor to be here. Thank you so much.
I know what it is. Pork and beans. Dude, she's hammered.
We just so everyone knows, we did not work diligently to splice that tape together. That is a solid feed.
No, that was spliced.
Oh my God, that is insane.
Those are all of the 24 times she screwed up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, in between the little clips, she was really saying that. That was her thought forms. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday, right? Oh my God. I mean, just, yeah, was it yesterday? Really? It was yesterday, the day before. Yeah. And that was at the end. I mean, she is like, woo, doggy, right? I want what she's on.
I don't know if I do.
You don't know if you want that? I mean, I
don't.
You'd be feeling no pain. I want to also get into this next one because, this next Q post is kind of a Q proof for Pessoa. As we know, Napoleon Bonaparte. I'll get into that. Never interfere with an enemy in the process of destroying himself. These people are stupid. Enjoy the show. Q. Now, yesterday, and this dropped, the Q team posted a picture of Napoleon. It seems like they're quoting him, right, Anons? I mean, right? I mean, I just couldn't stop laughing. I cried from laughter. I was like, oh my God, Shady. Maybe that's why my voice hurts. Because,
maybe it is. Maybe you overdid it.
And this is from Thomas Anon on the boards. Oh, Lord, I always thought POTUS was the king in trolling the cabal, but now Q Team sets the trolling bar very high. Why I'm saying this is because I've been telling you that Napoleon is nothing but a Pessoa tool. It was the Pessoas who sent him to reconquer the lost Bourbon throne and not retake France, but also all of Europe, which ultimately failed. So this is like 3D trolling, many layers of meaning, guys. Wow.
And many centuries of meaning, too, whenever you include the apple.
Apple.
You talk about, the bloodline cabal and what they're really doing.
Don't forget about the pickle.
And the pickle.
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 Oh, my gosh. And then here it is, guys. Flags out. This last post was posted, a while ago, and it says, have a great evening, flags out. So Q has used this picture a couple of times, which I find very interesting. Oh, look at this awesome Be Ready stealth bomber GIF I found, dude. Look at that thing. Is that impressive or what?
That is impressive.
Look at all those Moabs.
Everyone's a Moab.
Every single one.
You get a Moab. You get a Moab.
Moabs for all. That's right there. That's like, what is that? Shady. Oh my gosh, I did the meme yesterday. Death Blossom right there. That's a Death Blossom. That's a B2 Death Blossom. So where did this picture come from? It came from Shutter Shack. It's called American Flags Flying Proudly in Front of Porches of a Small Town During a Holiday. Okay. So that's where the picture comes from. Boom. Okay. Then we look at it again. Here it is. And here's the next one that was also used in. It was used in 3193, Love of Country, Flags Out, Have a Great Night, Q. Okay, so it's been used twice. So an Anon was looking at this going, they found some things. They found something. So they found that the Q's Flags Out picture being located on Huron Avenue in Port Huron, Michigan, that stone building in the background of the picture was of interest. The building in the background is the Lady of Maccabees building. And we go to the Lady of Maccabees buildings here. And this is the Knights of Maccabees, a fraternal organization that was organized in 1878 and reorganized in 1881 as the Knights of Modern Maccabees. The Ladies of the Modern Maccabees were organized in 1866, an auxiliary of one organization. The Ladies of Modern Maccabees grew over the next decade and several ties with men's organizations. In 1902, in 1906, the organization hired architect George H. Harvey to design buildings for use as their headquarters. By 1912, the order had over 51,000 members. Okay, so let's just keep going. Very interesting stuff. So here's what the Maccabees building is right there. That's the building right down the street from the house with the flags out. You can kind of see the house probably, on the top of the picture there. See that? And then there's the building right there. Look at the dome on the top. That's what we're focusing on. Okay. The Anons dug into the Masonic symbols of the Maccabees and came across a lot of references to bees and hives. The Masonic website references the Maccabees to the original building as having hive-shaped domes. And here they are. You see these? Let me just go over here. Let me just, I just screwed up my, hang on, there we go. Look at these things. So if you look at this, look at the dome there. Do these domes, there's Asclepios right there. That's a Roman, the snake around the pole, right? You've got some Nazi imagery there. You know, the black cross right there. Past commanders of the Maccabees, Golden Jubilee. So you've got the V, right? That's 33 degrees. All right, you see all that, all the symbolism there, guys? Just very, very interesting stuff. There's the dome picture right there. So this is very interesting dig by our beautiful Anons, brilliant Anons. And this is the Masonic ladies of the Maccabees right here. So basically these Maccabees ended up being an insurance company of all things. And we're going to get to that in the next post. So this made the immediate connection between other buildings with hive-shaped domes. The new headquarters, the Ladies of Maccabees building, had a hive dome on the top. The most obvious hive was the Epstein Temple. What Q dropped, and then what about the Q drop of the hive in Syria? So there we've got the flags out picture, the hive dome right. You can see the building in the background of the flags out picture. Then you've got the Maccabees right there. That's the domes. See the domes there. Then you've got the dome pendant, and then you've got Epstein Island. I mean, it's just a gym, right?
Just a gym.
And then what Q dropped, symbolism will be their downfall. So now we're looking at dome pictures, the Hivites, the hive minds. So this is where this is all coming from, guys. But the dig branched into what modern manifestation of these organizations are. The Knights of Maccabees mutualized in the 1960s and ceased to be a fraternal organization. They turned into a bona fide insurance company, the Maccabee Mutual Life Insurance Company. And I thought that was kind of interesting because that brought the Royal Insurance Group to form the Royal Maccabees Mutual Life Insurance Company. Its parent company, Royal & Son Alliance Financial Services, then sold the division to Mega Swiss Insurance Company. Swiss Re, which folded into its subsidiary with existing business eventually called Reassure America Life Insurance Company. The above is the modern expression of the Knights of Maccabees. Swiss Re was a joint venture found by 3 global banks. Amazing that. You're right. UBS AG, Credit Suisse, and Helvetia Group. These companies expressed major Masonic Cabal, Eye of Providence symbolism, and are well worth a dig. As for the Ladies of Maccabees, they branched into 2 competing organizations. One eventually folded into the Knights of Maccabees, and the joint group prior to demutualization was called simply the Maccabees. See ancestry above. So very interesting dig, worth a dig. Some further digs on some speculation of Maccabee, the names as it ties to Alphonsus and CPP, any connection to Maccabees. Dig into Swiss Re and the founding banks UBS AG, Credit Suisse, and Helvetia Group. Find more hive buildings and tie them back to the Maccabees. Here's the current lead of leads. Why Port Huron, Blue Water Bridge, International Crossing to MI? Think Prohibition. Think Detroit heyday. Think Great Lakes, still center of American power industrial might. Think prominence of the Maccabees pre-1960s. Think Maccabees founded in London. On London ON is where. Who is the reoccurring power family that calls Waterloo on their ancestral home? Seagram Company, Bronfman's bloodline, guys.
Boom.
Samuel Bronfman, patriarch of the family, ties to early Maccabees? Sure as poop. It had opportunity of being a power player near their founding location near the time of the prominence, because the above. Why would Port Huron be important? Smuggling, trafficking, and honeypotting of important social social members, the first victim of the plague. There's the Maccabees Mutual Life. And there's a dome on top you can't see. And here's one of their original postcards, guys.
And interesting that a lot of their buildings do have the domes on top that you don't see.
And look at all of our governmental buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Interdestined.
Connections to the Swiss, connections to the Brahmins, connections to the Hivites.
There you go. And here's Sarah Ruth Ashcroft's thread. Someone just asked me, who are the Hivites? Answer, all of the terrorists in the entire world, including ISIS and Antifa, every deep state ever, are part of the ancient Babylonian cult family who have dominated and ruled every civilization on earth since biblical times, 6,000 plus years.
Truth.
What's interesting about this is they claim that they descend directly from the Garden of Eden, Apple, through Cain's line, and that Cain's parents were actually Lilith, the female half-god of the Talmudic tradition, and a demon she made, aka a serpent or the devil. Cain was the first murderer, and one of the Hivites' mantras is murder is death, death is murder, meaning that none of them die natural death. Everyone in the cult is murdered because they aim to overturn and corrupt everything that is natural. And is this why Q says suicide weekend, guys?
Yep.
Later in the line of Cain, we reach Joseph in Genesis and the Technicolor Dreamcoat fame, not the stepfather of Jesus. Joseph marries a woman named Asnath, who is a Hivite priestess, described in a apocryphal, gosh man, I'm sorry, pagan, who undergoes a ritual with beehive elements to convert the Asenth from her Hivite pagan occultist pedo rapist human sacrifice heritage. She can also marry Joseph. She and Joseph end up ruling over the Israelites during the exile in ancient Egypt. So there's a lot of interesting stuff here, guys. I will save this for you to dig on and look at. It is well worth the read. What is also interesting is that they have, the family and drones, right? So they have drones that actually... many know the Hivites by other names, and I'm thinking that it's part of these Pacers as well, guys. I'm thinking that this connects.
The religion.
The religion, exactly. The Merovingians, all of that. She says that her family descends from that same line, which is very interesting because she's fighting this, guys. She's been fighting this. I don't know if you've been, watching Sarah Ashcroft.
Yeah.
But
if you're not, you should be.
And that's why she's got the SRA capitalized, because that's satanic ritual abuse.
And she actually escaped it.
Yeah.
And is working, diligently and she's come a long way too in recovering and recovering her memories. A lot of people, you got to understand that the people that come out of this stuff, their personalities are splintered. They're still the same person. And so, that once they start coming back together, they start having their memories in more of a timeline fashion once they come out of the hypnosis, kind of like we do. Whereas whenever they're under the hypnosis, it is an extraordinarily erratic pattern that goes on in your mind where you don't really connect one event to another issue ever in your reality.
Yeah, they goad people into killing each other. They are happy when people die. They want only enough people alive to serve them. When the population grows too large, the people rise up and oppose them, and their constructed civilization falls.
And not to maybe add a layer of whatever to this, but recognize that the farm currently is around 7 billion people, and we lose 25 million kids on planet Earth every year.
Yeah.
So just saying, guys.
Yeah.
They're farming us for a reason.
So the new Saudi Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, Vladimir Putin, and the leaders of China, South Korea, Philippines, and Japan are all working together to fight them and give control back to the people. That's very interesting. So in a nutshell, I'm happy to answer any questions. She says, I'd like to try to see if we can get her on the show too, Shady, right? I've got a note out to her.
In a heartbeat. Yep,
I got a note out to her and some other people too. You may know them, the Hivites, by other names: Freemasons, Illuminati, Khazarian, Akhenazi, Antifa, ISIS, Mormon, Scientology, Roman Catholic, Muslim Brotherhood, CIA monarchy, Deep State, Shadow Government, Luciferian, etc. They will never identify themselves as Hivites.
They can't.
So they claim to follow true religion of Abraham, and they describe Abraham as a friend of God, which should be taken literally as if Abraham was God's contemporary. They also call themselves children of God and the family. They do sacrifice and rebirth, resurrection rituals. Once you complete it, you are born again in the awareness of the cult. From what I can tell, I believe that too. It's done now from waking myself up from the mind control. They are also responsible for the New Age movement, the born again Christianity, and likely all of the cults you are familiar with. Nexium, all of them. All of their methods are just mind control. I do not believe they wield any real metaphysical power. I believe their rituals give the members a false experience through drugs and self-hypnosis, which makes them feel something that then they gaslight you into believing it's real. That's why we have the power, guys. We have the power. We forgot our power.
We carry the light.
What's funny is they call themselves, and I've learned from my research that they do not call themselves the Illuminati. I mean, they laugh when they hear that. But we are the illuminated ones, people. You are illuminated. We carry the light. So we need to claim some of these symbols back from them.
To take their power away. And get our power back.
Here's a Hivite doozy of a lie. God equals Guild of Doom. One head at the top of the pyramid is God. Most powerful Hivite, aka awful person. 2 of them done any and everything to gain that position. 12 other heads at the table. Then on down the pyramid from there. So this is a very, very, I believe there is only one true God, and I believe Jesus taught us how to connect with God directly, which saves us from looking to the Hivites to tell us what God is or wants. The truth resonates. We all must look within for these answers, not without, lest we become controlled. Also, you can spite a Hivite pretty easily. They usually have ancient symbols tattooed on their bodies, especially Phoenician and Egyptian symbols, or Runic and Viking symbols. Anything ancient and esoteric is what they cling to. Hivites know how to spot them, know how to stop them. You can also spot them by their behavior using mind control tactics. Look this up to guard against it. They talk fast, pressure you into making decisions. They throw you off and then ask you to make split decisions. And we're being trained all this stuff, guys. And
if we pay attention, you see that everything that is out to harm you is out to get in the way of between you and your personal relationship with God or Creator or Source, whatever you want to refer to it. That everything is trying to get in the way so that you look to it as opposed to look within. Or to find, to walk the path, to see. That is what the trick is here. We're playing out the same old story over and over and over again until we figure it out. They're going to control us.
So Living in America says Rihanna they think that she's ISIS, guys. They are taking after goddesses, all of them, every single one. The Miley Cyrus, remember when she came out of that weird pedo teddy bear and acted like she had hair and flipped it? She was acting like the Medusa goddess. I can't remember her name right now, but they take themselves after. So just very interesting to look at this stuff, guys, and consider it. This was 2 years ago. Sarah did this tweet 2 years ago, this thread. So very interesting to consider. I know it's very deep stuff. It's hard for us to handle. I agree.
But we have to start coming to the larger conversation and acknowledging people like Sarah in our society who have been through this, who have seen what they're, the stuff that we see that they say that they're studying isn't accurate, just like he was saying, the reference terms and things like that. What is inside and what is outside is different in their practices and in their rituals, and finding out this very intricate stuff gives you a lot more insight into being able to identify all their symbolism, and it's everywhere. Our world is built around their symbolism to encapsulate and enslave humanity in a thought process that is detrimental to its existence. In other words, they're trying to train us in a thought process of self-sabotage so that so they don't have to do the work to destroy us. We will work to destroy ourselves. And the way we do that is by forgetting source, by stepping away from source, by not finding yourself as the true.
And Shady, I want to just let people know that people are going to reject this by default. And I get that. But guys, have an open mind when you hear things. And yes, David, Corey Diggs is awesome, by the way.
Love her.
Yeah, but this is very deep, dark stuff. And Kiwi Patriot, just reminded me that we're going to get a few people to reject this by default. And we understand that. But keep your mind open, okay? You are not a bad person. And every single one of the people out here do not believe in this garbage, okay? I know that for a fact. I don't believe in this garbage, but you know what? They do.
And we're studying what it is they believe, not trying to teach you what to believe.
Right. Think for yourself. And the pentagram is also Wiccan. It's satanic, it's Wiccan, it's pagan, it's Adam and Eve. The apple is also. So that's the natural pentagram. So interesting stuff. So the U.S. Marines tweeted, "Summer sky, 3 CH-53 Super Stallions with Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron 461. Ooh. Are staged for the Martinez terrain training."
Staged?
Yeah. Let's look up 461. What makes a movie good? Great actors?
Q.
Huh. Staged.
Wow.
Training. So what makes Q asks, it's not great actors in my it's training and a plan, dudes and dudettes. Training and a plan. And look at that, guys. Look at that. Amazing. 5.5 USMC. So I thought that was very, very cool. Also, I wanted to take you to this. You remember Shady and I took you over Q Post 128. Look right at the top there.
128?
Look at the door.
Wow.
What is that?
So what would 128 be on the Q Post?
Let's look.
The map.
Yeah. If there's a place you want to go.
First 127 posts.
Right.
And then this post talking about the legend and the map and why it's relevant and the keystone. All of this stuff going back to early 2018, right?
Yeah.
Like it was January 2018 or was it earlier than that?
And be prepared. Operations underway. Operators active. Graphic is essential. Find the keystone. Pray.
See the pray right there, guys?
Yeah.
Just point that out for them. Yeah.
Let me see. Hang on. P-R-A-Y. P-R-A-Y. And it also says up here, CIA is here. C-I-A.
Killbox.
Sinful one.
Is.
Where's is?
Is stepped back up just a little bit. It stepped back up at critical.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Is.
Yep.
Is here. Pray. So the CIA evil one, sinful one is here. Pray. And what I want to show you is that we know that the CIA is on the boards. And I'm going to show you something that's, pretty disgusting. This is what they do to me on the boards, guys. This is the CIA talking about me on the boards every day. They don't like me very much over there, Shady.
I know they don't. They just don't. They don't really care for information that has to do with the stuff right here, or the pay sewer, or the bloodline stuff. They just sort of poo-poo it a little bit.
Yeah, and this is what they were talking about. I did not. That was not my. I don't talk like that. That's not my comment. But they just do not like intheMatrixx on the boards. So, guys, when we come back, we are going to do a little board knowledge. We're going to teach you guys a little bit of the boards. What do you think? You guys think you want to do that? You guys want to learn a little bit and get over there? It's up to you guys. I'm going to play a song, Shady. Where is that song? Man, I thought I had it. Okay, so Shady, go ahead and just fill in for a second.
Well, I can fill in easy for a second because I want everyone to do some homework out there, Matrixx. I want people to pay attention I'd like for as many people, I know it's not completely possible, but pay attention and watch this hearing tomorrow. This is going to be very big news. Things are going to escalate. They're either going to make a mistake and things are going to escalate, or they're going to not make a mistake and things are going to escalate. So it all seems like it's hinging right around this event, which would be like, you guys, go ahead, Pilgrim, make your move. That's kind of what's being said here. They're draining every last drop out of them, Matrixxx, and I feel like that's been the plan the whole time. And I think that we were given the kick in the pants whenever Q very first started posting, like things were extremely imminent, and we have been since shown that things are very methodical, and we will take methodical chess all day long, as opposed to just ram shot, bull in a China shot, just run in and start guns blazing. And we're seeing this. We're seeing things happen in the background with General Flynn that are really good. His whole case is falling apart. And we also had an interview with a lady who spoke to Julian Assange not that long ago and said that he tells her that the information did not come from a Russian hack. As a matter of fact, he told her that the credit for the information should be given to WikiLeaks instead of being given to Russia. So this is information that's coming out that's really good for our whole conversation out there, guys. Did you get the video, Matrixxx? Or did I lose you? Hey, where'd you go?
Keep going. I told you to fill in.
I thought you were there. I saw the video come up. I thought you were there. Well, I can just keep going on forever because the whole thing with Epstein is falling apart too, buddy. Did you see any of the?
You did good. I want to just really quick go to this song, and then we can talk. We're going to come back with Epstein and Shady, but I want to show you why the people don't like me on the chans, because I am on Hillary's top 200 list, and this is the Mighty 200 by Toots Sweet.
Wait a mighty 200. Here come the mighty 200. Wait a mighty 200. Wait a mighty 200. It's just ordinary people like you and me, voicing an opinion, only to be singled out shamefully, targeted by political, accused of being Russian bots, and then kicked off social media with an orange X through their avatars. The only Russians I say hail are the Silicon Valley Russian czars, drinking vodka martinis served with Russian caviar, driving fancy sports cars, smoking Cuban cigars, eating tuna tartare. It's the liberal fascist Democrats who act like Russian oligarchs. We're the mighty 200. We're the mighty 200. 200 strong. We're the mighty 200. Forcing an opinion, trying to make a difference. Ain't nothing wrong. We're the mighty 200. 200 strong. We're the mighty 200. The middle left this side, you ain't got no voice anymore. We're the mighty 200. James Woods, Alex Jones, it doesn't matter who you are. Laura Loomer, Candace Owens, Michelle Malcolm, even Louis Farrakhan. Free speech is free speech, and it's never to be trampled on. The liberal left, police state, fascists took censorship way too far. We're the mighty 200. We're the mighty 200. 200 strong. We're the mighty 200. With defeated Nazi fascism in a second world war. We're the mighty 200. 200 strong. We're the mighty 200. Until the Democrats brought it back right through our front door. It's like a liberal indoctrination with imagination. the way they turn the battle of the sexes into a gender-neutral confrontation, temptation to spread this information. And you think Politico was really a Russian from their affiliation. So here's my interpretation of this situation. Hillary Clinton did her very best. My father impersonation is a manifestation. Dumbing down information as we leave the balance of our future in the hands of this next generation. We're the mighty 200. We're the mighty 200. 200 strong. We're the mighty 200. Talking light about those who do not belong. We're the mighty 200. 200 strong. We're the mighty 200. Always speaking in mind of political crime in the eyes of the law. We're the mighty 200. 200 strong. We're the mighty 200. We've been putting on with the censorship for way too long. We're the mighty 200. 200 strong. We're the mighty 200. It's freedom of speech they try to preach that we're all fighting for. We're the mighty 200.
There it is, the Mighty 200 by Toot Sweet. That is the 200 Patriots that are on Hillary Clinton's list that they want off Twitter. And I'm on it. I don't see any of you on it, but I'm sure you're on it because that list is more than 200 pages, people long. I guarantee you that, my friends. You are on this list. They want us off Twitter, okay? This is the Politico story. Again, why do the Chans not like me? Why do people troll me? This is the Politico article. This is Hillary's tweet that contains said Twitter article. Again, why do the people troll me? This is why, guys. Boy, they don't like me. They don't like my bandwidth right now. But that's it. This is the link right there. There's said Twitter article in said Q post. Here is the list that the Mighty 200 are on. There they are. There they are. There he is. This is not Alex Jones. I just want to let you know that. This is not Alex Jones. I'm clicking on it for you so you can see that that's not Alex Jones. This is a direct purge. This is a targeted accounts. Here they all are. Make sure you follow them too because they're all Patriots through and through. End of one, start two. Patriots, you have been selected as threats and falsely labeled as foreign disinfo agents. Though they attempt to disguise at the bottom is not all, this is an attempt to target and remove by false pretense all threatening voices. Elimination of a free speech to prevent loss of control. These actions are now being monitored and would strongly encourage forwarding this information to the appropriate members of Congress, Senate, and the media, who says nothing about it, people. We believe that this is a test run to effectively silence the opposition. You! While testing the potential media backlash and or official response. This attempt to remove, silence, fascism, those who oppose their view, narrative should further demonstrate their resolve to control the message. Narrative, win at any cost. Q. This is no joke, guys. This is no joke. This is why my YouTube account is censored. This is why our Twitter accounts are censored. For those that think this war is fake or we are not considered a major threat, this is a direct attack by Hillary Clinton on Q and pro-POTUS Patriots. The article reference has an embedded link that literally targets pro-POTUS Q Twitter accounts that have been identified by Clinton deep state as serious threats. Ability to shift the narrative. I'm proud of that, guys. Thank you. Twitter has already begun to remove targeted account stages under false pretenses. This war is real. The threat is real. Clinton panic, Clinton fear, judgment day coming. Q. All right, guys. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. That's why the Chans attack. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here every day for you, for my kid, for her future, for your kids and their future and their kids' kids. God bless you all. Shady.
Everyone out there has to realize that this is not just about elections. It's not about people going to jail. It's not about the it's not about a political party. It's not about differences of opinions. This is about taking apart the system that has been farming humans for centuries. It just is what it is. It's not easy to talk about. It can be painted up in a lot of different ways, but the fact that we as Anons, as Q people, are disassembling this process for the last year and a half. We've been a year and a half at this, and the only thing that we really had to do was wake people up. That's why it was named the Great Awakening, was because what we needed to do was wake people up to the idea that it's possible that what you're told is a complete and utter lie. And having that conversation being opened now has given us a point of responsibility. We all have a responsibility. Understand that what is incorruptible is irresistible. Think about that for a second. What is incorruptible is irresistible. That is the mindset that we need to have. That is what we need to understand to recognize the game board that we're on. Because what we want is a non-corrupt system. Okay, what we're getting is something far, far away from a non-corrupt system. It's up to us to instigate these systems. It's up to us to build these systems. It's up to us to think out how that's going to work and how we're going to embed this information into the rest of the timeline of humanity here on planet Earth. So this doesn't happen again. It's happened before. We have to make sure this ends here with the strength and the will of humanity being awake, not being half taught or kept in the dark or changed languages or whatever has happened to keep us confused, and recognize that we're all the same. We're all the same. We're humans, and we want the same thing. We want love and light for our families, and we want a brighter future, Matrixx. That's all this is about, man. And if we can do that, we can do anything.
That's right. New Anon said last week she heard someone at the supermarket mention me. We had a crowd of 20 folks around us 15 minutes later.
Boom.
God bless you. I went to Best Buy and they wanted pictures of me, the kids there. We're bigger than you think. So these are my cues, guys. All right. This is obviously my birthday. This is my actual birthday right here on February 12th. I was born on February 12th. All right, so this is, do you believe in coincidences? Think of context, nothing to see here, Q. And it's got my status, right? My status right here. Think of context. What was I talking about? So I'm being attacked like Democrats attack people, right? Boy, I tell you, look at new Democrat playbook. Think of context, guys. I am being attacked like Democrats attack people, okay? My family has been doxxed, meaning identities revealed. Minor children. This is not a game. And this is why I just want to keep going every day. This is why we need your help and to keep going and go forward every day. This is what I do now, and I love it. And I am going to reverse these spells. And you are going to help reverse these spells that they have on us. And we're going to keep that armor of God and keep on fighting, Shady.
We're going to keep on fighting, and we're not going to back down. We're not going to let off. We're going to keep the hammer down and keep waking up more and more people. Please, everybody, bring people to this conversation. Bring people that you know to this conversation. That's how we win.
That's right. And this is Victoria Gates. She modeled the T-shirt with the Q and President Trump. Look at that. It's an awesome shirt. She played a little part in helping design within the Matrixxx. Also, there was the person that designed the Q. I will get to that in 1 second, but he really designed the Q, but we put the president on front, and she likes the cut of this shirt. There's sizes for women, and that's Victoria Gates. Thank you, Victoria, for being our model. I will actually be sending her some more things to model for us because she's amazing. And guess what? She's an actress, and she might come on the show, Shady. She's an amazing person.
I'm looking forward to that.
Right on. So that is her. If if you guys want that shirt that Victoria is modeling for you, go ahead and I'm going to drop the link here real quick. They're messing with my bandwidth a little bit, but we still got green on the signal here. There's the Teespring shirt right there for you guys. We also have a new shirt that was, let me go to my storefront. Hang on one second, guys. Let me go to my storefront right here, view store. Okay, and here it is. This is the new store. We've got this one right here. It's our classic ITM Q Army shirt, and we've got a cool Q Army Think Mirror shirt right there. We've got your traditional Q on Fire shirt. Here's the POTUS sweatshirt. And Pearson, thank you. These are all the different designs you can get. Look at the POTUS mug there. That's pretty cool, right? Sticker. You can do it, and I think you might be able to be let into the rally with that. Here's another one that was just designed. It's Q749. It's my Matrixxx. Coincidence, the Matrixx movie. Grew people as a crop used for energy and are controlled by their mind. Sound familiar? No wonder where they derived that idea from. Now comes the conspiracy label. The deeper we go, the more unrealistic it all becomes. The end won't be for everyone. That choice to know will be yours. And this is designed by @DesignPro3AW, along with the actual Q in the last post on Twitter. That's who that is, @DesignPro3AW. Amazing. But look at that shirt. We got a bunch of things that you can order. You can see right here, we've got pillows. We've got anything you want, man. I mean, I actually just got this for my wall. It's a tapestry. It's 51 by 6 apparently. And I don't know if that makes sense, but it's that I got a beach towel as well, because I have a beach and a pool, and I'm gonna wear it. And I like the little pillow too. So guys, if you guys want to support us, you guys can get some things there. And Shady, that's about it for me today. We covered a lot. Wow, what a show.
Thanks everyone for coming around and joining us again today. This has been such a fun. We're coming around on show number 100, man.
Wow, what are we at right now?
I think we're like 94.
Oh my gosh, 94
already?
Wow, guys, thank you so much.
Pretty impressive run here, brother.
Yeah, wow. 772 people watching and 304 likes. Guys, please hit that like button. Share us. We are very, 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 what do you call it, Shady? Censored? Suppressed. And all your donations are donations. Donations are a freedom. The PAY tree spell is over. The reject spell is over. We are Patriots through and through, 100%. Shady, your final words as Trinity grabs the phone.
Pay attention tomorrow, guys. Pay attention early tomorrow before we come on. There's going to be things going on before we come on tomorrow. So be ready, because there's no telling what we will be discussing tomorrow. We can't write the headlines today, Matrixxx. We have to wait till the president speaks.
That's right. Future proofs past. Definitely.
So much love out there. Thank you.
Yeah, much love, and definitely get that stuff out. Watch the Mueller investigation. Okay, they're going to be taking bites out of that apple, guys. Interesting stuff. Interesting words from our POTUS. And remember, they want you divided. And you know what? Panic D-Class could be coming after the Mueller trial if they don't report correctly. Let's check it out.
much, everybody.
There you have it. That's our POTUS right there. God bless him. And I know we said we're going to do the boards. Let's do that tomorrow. We're going to do the boards depending on how much Q. We're going to teach you how to use the Q research boards tomorrow, guys. And much, much love to you guys. See you tomorrow. My voice, I got to give it a rest. I hope you understand. Thank you. Shady Groove with 3 O's on Twitter. intheMatrixx with 3 X's on Twitter. Get out there to intheMatrixx with 3X's.com. Who is Q? Send them there. Much, much love to you all. Mueller tomorrow. Early in the morning, 8:30 a.m., I believe. Get up and watch it. We'll be here at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. The channel is youtube.com/c/intheMatrixx with 3 X's, as you know. Much love, Anons, Patriots. Peace.